What's up, guys? So wanted to make an update video. I know a lot of you know that I was in a bad accident, and just wanted to thank you guys all for all your prayers and all of your support. It really means a lot. It's really humbling when you have hundreds of people praying that you're getting better. So today's video is just going to be kind of inform you guys what happened. Figured some of you guys would like to know what happened and then kind of how I'm doing. And yeah, so to start out, I was winterizing a jet ski for my brother-in-law's dad, and went through the whole process. So I put coolant through the whole engine while it's running to get all the water that would be in the exhaust system. I got that all out. Then I fogged the cylinder, so I took all the spark plugs out, fogged those with like a fogging spray, and then fogged the intake and throttle body area. Then once I was done with that, I put some stabilizer in the fuel tank. And then once I was done with that, I bought some Yamalube silicone spray, and I sprayed that all over the whole engine, and it was very thick. The aerosol from that was like extremely thick. And so once I was done with that, I noticed that I had forgot that I had to do the battery. He didn't have a trickle charger at the time, so I thought, because I'm, very particular. I'm like, oh, I'll take the battery out and have it inside so the battery doesn't, get drained and all that kind of stuff. So I figured I'll just pull it out. You can get a trickle charger and just have it plugged in the house. And then once I go to, unwinterize it, I'll just put the battery back in. So I thought, yeah, I'll move the battery out. And inside of a jet ski, it's very enclosed. This was inside of a garage too. So all the fumes from that aerosol silicone spray were all like deep inside the cavity, and it's very kind of tight at the top there. So I think all of that stuff stayed inside there. So the battery is in a kind of a difficult position. My dad actually went back a couple days later and finished the job for me. So I'll probably have a little bit of video of kind of what the jet ski looks like, where the battery was. It was kind of in a tough spot. So I picked it up and moved it over a little bit. And then I didn't have just a Phillips head screwdriver. That's what the battery had, is either Phillips head or, just a socket. And I didn't have my screwdriver, so I had to bring my big socket down there. And as I was undoing the battery terminal, either I loosened, I'm not exactly sure, but either I loosened up the battery connection, and that sparked, or I actually connected with the engine block. I don't really remember what happened. And then so right after that, I saw a big spark, and my eyes were closed, my mouth is closed, and I thought I just had gotten electrocuted. And I thought it was very strange. I thought, how could a little battery make me, I guess, so, like, it was so intense, the shock. That's what I thought it was. And so I was kind of, a little panicked, and I was by myself too. So in the video here, I'll show you what actually I saw. So I looked straight ahead, went through the two doors, and then went up outside, ran up the stairs. And then I looked at my hands, and I'll show some pictures here of what my hands looked like. If you guys are like squirmish or anything and don't like seeing, mangled up hands or whatever, definitely just skip ahead. But for those who you want to see, I'll put some pictures of what my hands looked like. So I looked at my hands, and I thought, oh boy, this is, this is really bad. So I called 911, and talked with the lady on the phone and told her where I was and what happened and everything like that. And then I went across the street to the neighbor's house, and you'll see in the clip, it's the one to the left, the brown one to the left. And there's a guy in the driveway, and he helped me out. The person on 911 said, get some water. So they got me some water and poured water on my hands and water on my face, and that helped a lot. My beard was completely singed from what happened. So I'll tell you what actually happened. So what ended up happening is that silicone spray had ignited. So I had a massive fireball all around my face. My hands obviously got the brunt of it too. And then I'll show you guys what happened to my hat. So this is my hat I was wearing. I was wearing it backwards, and the hat just got absolutely annihilated. So that got hit, and then thank goodness I was wearing a jacket. If you can see here, it's pretty burned. Let me see if I can get a better better image. It still smells here on this side, I believe. Yeah. So this thing got completely just engulfed in flames, and then around the neck area too, on the inside here, it's all got burned. So yes, that was the clothes. So anyway, where was I? So they put the neighbors helped me out with water, which was awesome. And so we did that on my hands. Then the ambulance came, like maybe it felt like only 5 minutes. It felt very quick. They were just close by there, which was really awesome. So they came. Actually, the cop came first. A lot of you guys know I conceal carry, and I said, "Hey, just conceal carry." He said, "No problem at all." I said, "Where you conceal carry?" I said, "Appendix." So lifted up my shirt, and he took it for me, which was awesome. He threw it in my truck, locked it, and gave me the keys back. So that was awesome. So if you're watching, thank you. That was awesome. And so anyway, go into the ambulance, and those guys were awesome as well. So if you guys are watching, thank you. They were great. They kind of told me exactly kind of what was going on. They're like, your beard's singed. They looked at my mouth, said you don't have any burns in your mouth, because a lot of times when a flash like that happens, you intake the flames or whatever and burn your mouth, and then obviously the eyes. And then good thing I had a beard, because my neck could have been hit if I didn't have a beard on. So yeah, so anyway, so they looked at my hands, and they said, well, it looks like you probably have, first degree burns on the top of your hands, and then probably second or third on your fingers, and then your face is just first. So it kind of looks like bad sunburn. So they kind of helped me out there, kind of telling, hey, here's what's going on. So that helped too. Then I called my parents, and the ambulance guys were like, hey, we're going to this hospital. So they met me there, and then went to sat in the ER for it was a long time. It was like 3-4 hours. I was in pretty bad pain. They gave me fentanyl inside the ambulance. I got that twice. It was like a 40-minute drive to the hospital. So that was pretty far. And then I didn't take pain meds up until I got up to the actual burn unit. Once I got to the burn unit, they had to, I had massive blistering on my fingers here. So they had to cut all the blisters off. And once they cut out all the excess skin off, then they scrubbed my hands, which that was really painful. So I think I got morphine for that while they were scrubbing and everything. And then they wrapped my hands in some, I forget what it's called. It starts with an M, but it's some type of, almost like, imagine just like foam with some type of medication on it. So they wrapped all my fingers and hands with the foam. And that was, I think, 7 or 8 days ago. So I just went actually yesterday back there, and this is what my hands look like now. So this hand is definitely doing a lot better. And then this hand is still kind of bad, but you can see this is roughly what the rest of my fingers look like. So, but yeah, so it could have been a lot worse. So I'm extremely thankful, and it really means a lot that all of you guys have been praying for me. It's helped tremendously. I've been healing extremely quick. My face is pretty much almost 100% healed up. Obviously, I shaved my head because my hair was all singed and everything like that. So, well, yeah, so that's kind of informing you guys kind of what happened. So if you are winterizing a jet ski, do the silicone spray at the very end. Once you get a trickle charger on it, then silicone spray, because that stuff is really heavy aerosol, and obviously the littlest spark can explode. So hopefully I can help someone else and learn from my experience. So but yeah, so anyway, guys, I just wanted to thank you guys again so much. It made the recovery a lot easier knowing you guys are all praying for me, and just all the messages was really awesome. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. So still recovering. Obviously, I'm recording a video here, so we're going to try to edit with the fingers here. So yeah, so hopefully we'll start getting into videos here. I don't think I'll be working on the Jeep, obviously, anytime soon, maybe a couple weeks or something to like kind of get really healed up. Then I'll start, pumping out videos again. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, so I'll talk about my kind of recovery time. So I watched I probably added hundreds and hundreds of hours to Matt's off-road recovery. If you guys haven't seen his channel, it's great. He does. They're out in Utah. He owns a towing company, and he's got a really cool XJ that they go and pull people out that get stuck in the sand dunes and all that kind of stuff. So that kept me entertained while I was, healing up. So that was really cool. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, check him out for sure. But yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much again for all your prayers and your concerns and all your messages. I really appreciate it. I tried to respond to as many as I could. I had my sister helping me respond, which was really nice. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Definitely consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.